Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Rishikul Online School. Today we are going to start chapter 8 of history, that is religious developments in the medieval period. Dear students, this is the first module of this chapter, and in this module we shall study about the rise of Bhakti movement and its features. So let's begin with the prevalent religious beliefs and ideas. Dear students, during the medieval period, people worshipped different gods and goddesses. They believed in the idea that all living beings pass through countless cycles of birth and rebirth. People could be free from these vicious cycles by performing good deeds. They also believed that all human beings were not equal even at birth. Many religious teachers rejected these prevalent religious beliefs and practices. Dear students, the social order had many unequal social castes. As the caste system became more rigid, people began to believe that the family in which a person was born decided his status in the society. Therefore, birth in a poor family meant a life of poverty and suppression, while birth in a rich or noble family meant a life of privilege. So, according to the religious teachers, the upliftment of lower caste and equality among social castes could be attained only by rejection of prevalent religious beliefs and practices. Dear students, people were felt uneasy with religious sacrifices performed by Brahmanas, so they turned to the teachings of Buddha and Mahavira, according to which it was possible to break the cycle of birth and rebirth through personal efforts. Some other people were attracted to the idea of a supreme God who could free humans from such bondage. Dear students, the teachers of Bhakti wanted to free the right of worship of God from the Brahmanas. So they rejected the idea of elaborate rituals to please the God. Now we will talk about the Bhakti movement. Dear students, Bhakti means single-minded devotion to God. It was a complete surrender of oneself to God. The movement which emphasized primarily these ideas was the Bhakti movement, means devotion to God. Bhakti to God was accepted as salvation. Dear students, there are many features or principles of Bhakti movement like devotion to one God, promote brotherhood, follow path of true devotion, emphasis on right actions, rejection of rituals, belief in equality of all humans, belief in the virtues of kindness and purity of heart and mind. Now we will talk about the Bhakti movement in South India. Dear students, the Nainars and Alwars led new religious movements in South India. Nainars were the saints who worshipped Lord Shiva, and Alwars were the saints who worshipped Lord Vishnu. So, dear students, the 63 Nainar saints and 12 Alwar saints of Tamil Nadu lived from early 7th century to 9th century AD and preached bhakti or devotion to God. They came from all castes, including untouchables. They composed poems in Sangam literature. They went from place to place to spread the movement. Dear students, during the 10th and 12th century AD, the Chola and Pandya kings built many temples and promoted the Bhakti movement. During this period, hagiographies or religious biographies of the Nainars and Alwars were also written. These are now used as sources of history to learn about the Bhakti movement of South India. So, dear students, that was all about this module. We will continue this chapter in next module. Thank you.